Hi viewers, this is Guru Prasad and today on a new ball game actually. Just wanted to share my thoughts on the future of Indian cricket. I've been a great worshipper of this game. I can call it as worship because I consider cricket just more than a sport. I consider it as an emotion. I consider it as one of my religion as well. Right? If somebody asks me the religion, I always say cricket is my religion. For having spent a lot of time and decades enough in the 22 yards, probably I was just want to share my thoughts on the future of Indian cricket. I've been looking into this from last 3 decades or so. I'm a great follower of this from all the cricketing world aside. You look at the start of the days from probably Kirmani or Kapil Dev, but Indian cricket entry for this beautiful game was not with a bang actually. Avaga, you had all these stalwarts like West Indies, England, all these the great names like what do you say? Probably Billy Bowen was the greatest umpire that we have ever seen from the New Zealand. New Zealand, Dennis Lillee, right? Dennis Lillee was there, and then you had all such greats from Clive Lloyd and Greenwich, Gary Sobers. These are the time when the cricket was completely dominated by someone like the West Indies cricket team did or the England cricket team did. We never gave that entry in such a big way, right? We were with Kapil Dev, Kirmani, and very few, and those big names can be something like in the counting the fingers. And we saw a great transformation then on, right? Thanks to one of the population that we have is 130 crores, so definitely you should be able to produce a lot of cricketing talents, and India is considered to be the hub for this wonderful sport. You had a different ball game when Tendulkar entered the field. You had a different ball game when probably someone from the era of probably Dhoni or Kohli entered the field. Like, if you look at the positive transformation from the Indian cricket point of view, at the same time, I'm really concerned or worried with the point of view of the other countries dipping very badly. You could see the current performance of South Africa had a great start. I still remember those big names like Sean Pollock or Alan Donald. And you had some great openers like Gary Kirsten. The concern for me is the talent that has been dipping in the rest of the world. Mark my words, probably 5 years down the line, it's going to be the monopoly. And the market of cricket would be completely, be dominated by the Indian cricket team. Just look at the new breeds which are coming up. I know I'm in touch with most of the cricket fraternity of the different parts of the world. I do keep talking with the people from Australia or England about the future. They're all concerned about the next breed. They do not have that breed which the Australian cricket saw in terms of Steve Waugh, Mark Waugh, Ricky Ponting, Glenn McGrath, Brett Lee, and they are also on the dipping side when it comes to the next breed. And look at us. Look at the current under-19 team headed by Prithvi Shaw. I have some amazing names like, Prithvi Shaw. Then you have Shubham Gill, and you have Shubham Mavi at the bowling. There's a huge talent, and we have immense talent again in the under-14 and under-18 category. This is something which is really incredible that India is looking into. And if you compare the same thing with the rest of the world, it's very a sad story that they are hardly finding any the best breeds who can take it up. South Africa is dipping very badly. Australia is into the same stage now. Sri Lanka has been crushed. West Indies have absolutely no words to explain what they were and what they are, right? And what to add on, when you have one of the finest cricketer who's been worshipped all over the world, who's been coaching the young breed, Sir Rahul Dravid is what I call him. He's been a coach of Indian A team, and now the Indian under-19 was taken up the responsibility to convert these raw materials into a finished product. And all these people like Prithvi Shaw, Shubham Mavi, and Shubham Gill and Shubham Mavi are all these being trained by this wonderful lad, right? And this is what is matter of concern for me in the rest of the country. Country like South Africa, Australia, West Indies being my top favorite, and unfortunately they're not the same probably in 5 years or 10 years down the line. You have a lot of innovations also happening from the cricket fraternity. BCCI is doing a lot of things. ICC is doing a lot of things. Of course, ICC board is also controlled by the BCCI, and many of the Indians are being a part of it. You have a lot of inventions now. The World Test Championship is on the way, and they're also planning to have a lot of modifications in the way the test is being played because they have understood That somewhere the test is losing its importance. Earlier it was cricket, it was test cricket. And adding on to all these one-dayers and T20, somewhere the test is losing its charm. So ICC is doing along a lot of things to bring that beauty of this back home, the test cricket. Yeah. So this is about it. My concern, just to conclude in a quick word, is that the future breach of the different countries, especially my focus would be on the South Africa, West Indies and Australia. England, they have a good to go, but then otherwise, mark my words, in 5 years down the line, India would be dominating this cricket industry. Thanks a lot for viewing this.